Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on September the 3rd, 2020. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here. All right, so coming up here, we do have trade balance numbers for Australia this evening, and on Thursday we have a whole bunch of PMI numbers out of the Eurozone, and we have trade balance numbers for Canada. Sorry, excuse me. Unemployment numbers for the US. Here we are supposed to see a nice uptick here or I should say, not uptick in jobs, but we are supposed to see a drop in unemployment claims. And if that's the case, we are likely to see the stock market react positively to that. We also have Bank of England, Governor Bailey speaking, as well as PMI numbers here from the US. So overall, we are looking at a lot of PMI numbers. So PMI numbers are purchasing, it's called Purchasing Managers Index, and these are the precursors to our retail numbers. So if the purchasing managers are buying stuff, that means they're expecting to sell stuff, which means the retail sales and the GDP numbers are likely to be better as well. So these are important numbers to keep in mind. All right, let's go to our charts here. As usual, we'll start off with euro dollar here. Yesterday, we were looking for a drop in euro dollar. We got that nice drop. Now it still looks bearish here. The only thing to keep in mind would be the support resistance level here. So if it at 1.1824, if it doesn't go through, it can still go back up. But looking for a drop through this level here. So 1.1770 would be the target here. So bias is to the downside and looking for price to come back into this support level here. Pound dollar, we were looking for a drop here. We did get this drop. Now price has pulled back from there, so we do need to be careful at this point. It's still bearish here. Just watch out for the support level at 1.33. Once we see a drop through that, then 1.3250. So bearish bias here for pound dollar. Aussie dollar here, this one also looking bearish still. Target here is 0.7285, and then if we see a drop through that, 0.7240. So bearish bias here for Aussie dollar as well. New Zealand dollar here, this one did go up, and this is neutral here. So it hasn't really held above the resistance level, and we may get another retest of the 0.6780 level. If it holds below that, then we're looking for a drop. But should it go through though, then we are looking at, then we're looking back above this resistance level. So this is a very strong resistance level. I would expect a reaction here. So I am looking for price to drop from here, but it doesn't, we haven't actually seen a bearish candle yet, so just watch out. Per bias here is neutral to bearish here for New Zealand dollar. Dollar CAD here, this one is looking bearish. We see that price held below this resistance level that we had talked about yesterday, 1.3100, and now we have a bearish candle close here. So I'm looking for a drop here. First target is back into this candle here, 1.3020, and then 1.2920. So bearish bias here for dollar CAD. Silver here, yesterday, this was neutral. And as we can see, it didn't really go through this resistance we had looked at yesterday. So bias is bearish here still. Now I will look for 27.70 as a pullback level, and then a drop from there. So bearish bias, 26.80 is the first target. And then gold here as well. This was bearish yesterday. We got that drop, so still looking bearish. I would look for a pullback towards 1954, and then potentially a drop here. So bearish bias still. And in terms of the target, 1923 would be the first target. And then we have 1910 as the second target. So bearish bias for gold. Oil here, big drop in oil. So bias here is bearish still, and looking for a potential pullback into 42.50 and then a drop here. So 41.10 is the first target, and then second target here would be 40.20. Copper here, copper hasn't really done a whole lot. It did pull back a bit, but not convincingly bullish at this point. If it doesn't break today's high, we may get that pullback. So this may just be a pullback for a further drop. So watch out for that. Neutral right now. As long as it holds below 3.00, I would be looking for a drop. First target 2.95, then 2.93. Bitcoin here, we saw a drop. Price went into this support resistance level here and couldn't maintain. So we have a bit of a head and shoulders here. And today I will look for a pullback towards 11,520 and then potentially a drop towards 11,000. So bearish bias here for Bitcoin. S&P 500 still looking bullish here. It is moving forward still. So bullish bias here, and next target here. So we are right into this 35.85. So I will look at 36.50 level as the next target. So bullish bias here for S&P 500. Nasdaq also looking bullish, came and did a back test right into 12,150, and now we have a bullish pin bar here. 12,500 and 12,660 will be the next two targets. Dow Jones broke through the resistance level here. We are back into this support resistance level, still looking bullish here. Next target is 29,430 and then 29,600. So bullish bias here for Dow Jones. And then DAX here. DAX went through, broke through this resistance level. It is right into the top here. Oh, actually, it's broken through the resistance level here. So this is looking bullish. And next target here is 13,437 and then 13,560. So bullish bias there. FTSE here, FTSE also turning around here, looking bullish. Next target is 60.50 and then 60.75. So 60.85. So bullish bias here for FTSE as well. And we have Nikkei. Nikkei has also broken through the resistance at this point. And next target here, we are right into the next target, which is 23,600. And beyond that, we're looking at 23,780. So bullish bias here for Nikkei as well. So that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.